I'm thrilled with this great audience and enjoyed the opportunity to address you. Well, today I'm here trying to be something that I am not most of the time, which is a thing that I have been trying to do for a couple of years now. Write a talk, address a lot of people, and share my ideas. Many would think he sounds a bit shy, or maybe he probably gets nervous easily. And guess what? You are totally right. And you know what? Very simple. I am an introvert. So, what is an introvert? An introvert is, according to an article published on healthline.com named What is an Introvert? Personality, characteristics, and more. Introverts is often thought of as quiet, reserved, and a thoughtful person. And as such, introverted people don't like to talk very much, and they like to keep their thoughts to themselves. In addition, introverted people, according to simply.psychology.org, are the kind of people that go home just to relax and have time to think. Adversely, an outgoing person can be introverted as long as he enjoys the quiet time to get to himself to a certain extent. So, the most important thing I want to address in this talk is to convince the extroverted that introverted people can become great leaders. Though the society doesn't see it from the same lighting, because society has told us that being an introvert is the worst thing you can be. And they expect everyone to be extroverted. This is why we lose marks in elementary school when we don't raise our hands to participate in class discussions. Each year, at parent-teacher interviews, my father would hear the same thing. Your son is very shy, and he needs to learn to speak up more. I was told to share my ideas whenever possible. As an introvert, there are some very hard standards to achieve. This is why I enrolled in this communication class a couple months ago to prove not only to myself but to everyone that I wasn't shy. Then I could write a talk as everyone else is doing it, except that I've never written a speech. I couldn't come up with a subject that I'm passionate about, something I felt like I wanted to talk about so strongly. Then I went to meetings and watched many of my friends develop the speech, and I became frustrated, making comparison, saying that why it is easy for them to share their ideas, and I couldn't even come up with a subject. Now looking back, I realized that I have passions and opinions. The issue was that I didn't want to share any of them just because I'm an introvert. But is there anything with being an introvert? The Asian Institute of Statistics says that 30% of the Asian population is made up of introverts. The society is telling that 30% of Asian, about 4 million people, need to change who they are to be accepted, to be successful, and to be happy. Keep in mind, within this large group of people, there are some great local leaders, people such as Danny Lafayette, and worldwide celebrities like Michael Jordan, Emma Watson, and Albert Einstein, and many others. Now, do you think that any of them being an introvert has stopped any of them from being who they are, from achieving the goals? The answer is no. Many of you have probably been told along the lines something like, why be a follower when you can be a leader? But one thing is certain, every leader needs a follower. Let's take Danny Lafayette as an example, an academician in the French Academy of Language. He used to be an introverted follower, but he is now a world-class leader, as was the case for Abraham Lincoln, Muhammad Gandhi, and many other inspiring introverted leaders. In the work market, the manager of a company may look at introverts and says they are useless to the company because they are not going to share their ideas. But they are wrong, because introverted people are known to be versatile, work well in group and individually, and responsible, which are the great characteristics of great leaders. So, if you accept yourself as an introvert, nothing can stop you from achieving your goals and becomes a great leader. Now, let me end with this quote taken from this book, Quiet, by Susan Cain. The secret to life is to put yourself in the right lighting. So, the next time you identify an introvert, stop supposing that he's a failure just because he's an introvert. But I want you to wonder how great that person could be if he would find himself in the right place. Thank you.